again. I'm gonna see how long I'm gonna keep this shit on until my glasses fog up. I don't know why this shit just get whatever. Um, we're back for another week. RickyRamses Raw Talk Podcast. I just want to shortly address some shit I seen over the weekend. I hate to be having to come in here and doing this fucking serious shit. I'm a goofy nigga, but I gotta address the fuck shit. And this one hurts. I'm gonna tell you because this shit was posted by one of my homegirls who I can't get serious with that shit on. One of my homegirls posted a story. Now I ain't talked to her in I'd say maybe like 2 or 3 years, but it was a time where we were really, really. That's that Jada shit. Anybody else see that talk?
Y'all in an entanglement?
We had an entanglement, and I'm not gonna say who it is. Y'all mind your motherfucking business. Those who know. But she posted a story, and I guess she was emotional because the story said all lives matter. Now, first off, that's where she fucked up, but we're gonna keep going. Said all lives matter. Black lives don't matter until we stop killing each other. I think something about a baby got killed or something.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And I can understand halfway where she's coming from. But the only fucked up part is, right? All lives matter. That's a given. Like, nobody. I don't think the Black Lives Matter shit. Black Lives Matter is not. Black lives are the only ones that matter. It's just like regular like. It's a comedian that got a bit that say, how fucked up is it that we're arguing over whether or not Black lives matter? Like, not matters more, just matters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, equal rights. Like, equal people gotta fight for equal rights because there are people going, nah. like you know what I'm saying? Like nobody when the movement started, nobody said Black lives are the only ones that matters. Nobody said Black lives matter more than anybody else. It's just the fact that when niggas are getting killed and nothing is happening except for when niggas kill, because when niggas kill each other, it's almost like a 2-for-1 special. They get one nigga in the ground and one nigga in the prison system. So like, they're getting two of them off the streets, which is the plan. That's the way the system works. But like, I don't like when people see black on black crime, which is really just another title for some shit, and say, nah, everything you riding for is bananas, because realistically, there's white on white, there's Spanish on Spanish. Like, everybody commits crime against themselves at some point because it's about proximity. Whoever you around, you gonna hurt. I don't know anybody I fought more in my life besides my brother. Like, that's just the way it go. So like, but that don't mean if I see you whooping my brother ass in the street, I'm not gonna help. Like, the fuck is you talking about? Get off my brother, nigga. I'm the only one that beat the shit out of him. I'm just playing. But yeah, like, I beat the shit out of you. But anyway, but I really don't look. If you see this shit and you know who I'm talking to, please don't comment on this shit, because this is the part I'm gonna post on my fucking Instagram. Don't comment on it, because I don't want to put you out there, or I would have said your name. But I rock with you on some shit, and like, that shit just really fucked me up because I wasn't expecting that shit from you, a black and Hispanic woman. Like, you are the reason why I care so much about this shit is because I have a daughter, and if I didn't see women getting this treatment too, I probably would be a little less emotional about it. But when I see cops body slamming little girls and like all types of, like, you know, elbowing women in the face and macing little 4-year-old girls walking, it's like, all right, now I gotta pay attention for my child now. So yeah, if you see this shit, DM me. We could talk about it. Maybe you, what?
No, not for you to stop right there. Say, go. About your sister too. I was about to say something.
So go ahead and say something.
Oh, but I didn't want you to stop in the middle of your sentence.
Nah, go ahead.
No, the thing that I hear about when people try to use, like, oh, but there's black on black crime too. The thing is like, when there's black on black crime, it's not because of their race. Like,
right.
I'm not about to walk up to somebody and kill somebody because they're black.
But there is a subconscious neglect for it. There is a subconscious nonchalantness. Like, I seen a study that said, like, you know, if you're like 9 times out of 10, because I know when I had my little time in the streets, and I ain't never killed nobody, I ain't never robbed nobody, I ain't never do nothing but fight. Saying that on camera. But, like, when I had my little time in the streets, I didn't even think twice about white people in the hood or Spanish Spanish people, yeah, because we was around a gang of Mexicans and they was racist too. But, like, my whole thing was, even now, like, I be catching myself when I'm like in a party or something and I see another nigga, I be like, all right, man, let me see what this nigga on first. Like, it's just a natural reaction, and I don't even want to be like that, but that's just the way it was groomed. But I'm helping myself for it. But, like, I think it's a subconscious, like, we don't really think twice about the next race. It's more so like, you know, he might be on the same type of time I'm on or some shit like that. I don't know. But it's still, yeah, like, even with that instance, like with the baby, that baby didn't die because the baby was black. Like, he didn't say, I'm about to kill this baby because it's black, or I'm about to kill whoever and the baby got a stray or something like that because it's black. It's just, these the people, this is why Black Lives Matter, because we feel like, yo, these are the people that I could fuck with, and ain't nothing gonna happen for the most part unless they catch me, and then they gonna put me in jail. But, like, it ain't gonna be no crazy ass situation. That's been happening since the 60s. Like, so, yeah, so I just want, if you see this shit, I just want you to hit me. And, you know, hey, look, and the entanglement was before my baby mama, okay? I promise you. Right hand, I put that on my daughter's life. So, you know, but I can't say I didn't know you. Oh, shit. Damn, why did I say that? That was good, right? I was good. I should have just let that ride. But yeah, so hit me, and I'm only telling her to hit me so we can talk about the fuck shit. I don't want her to hit me so we could retangle. I don't want none of that shit. I don't want to re-entangle nothing. I just had a lot of but on some serious shit. I had a lot of respect for you, and I still got some, but like it kind of dropped a little bit until you explain yourself. I'm sorry. My what the fuck meter don't have no filter. Like, it don't have no bias. If you say some wild shit and I'm like, what the fuck did you say that for? I'm gonna have to until we talk about it. But all right, so that was my little rant. Don't worry, that's as pro black as I'm getting tonight, because we got a few more white people in the house than usual. Well, no. What I mean is we've never had more than one. So you know what I'm saying? You know, I've been preparing for tonight all night. God damn it! I've been listening to 80s white hits shit. Just like the one rain down, sing the song, dun, singing, ooh, baby, ooh. No, I'm the only one. That's the shit. That's the Bootylicious sample. Ooh, baby, ooh, ooh. Nah, that looked like that was your bag, Victoria. Yeah. It is your bag? All right, good. See, I know I wasn't bullshitting. Derek looked like his bag is a little like Springsteen-ish, right? Yeah? Your favorite part of We Are the World when the nigga was like, we are! Oh, shit. Bruce had just did a line. We are the world. We are the children. Ed, you ain't got no medium, do you? Nah. You either like Eye of the Tiger or you Wu-Tang. Like, you either rising up back on the street or you was, you know, born on the New York Times side. Staying alive was no whatever. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna bring on the co-host. I didn't want to take up that much time because me and her got some shit that I want to talk about, and I'm passionate about it. So I don't know how long this next segment is gonna be. Yeah. I'm on their ass. But all right, yo, we're gonna take a quick break. IG Live, thank you for tuning in. And we'll be back.
What a day, what a day.
Man, it's nice as fuck out here today, nigga.
Hell
Let me figure
yeah.
out where the fuck I put this car at.
That's
Oh,
right
there,
over
go
there.
over there.
Yeah. Hey man, that song What's Name was recording there was alright, huh?
Yeah, that shit was dope. I ain't gonna front.
I'm saying, when you gonna start working on your next take, nigga?
Shit, I don't even know, man. I mean, I'm trying to figure out fucking how to stay different from everybody else and still try to be motherfucking different from my last project. So
Yeah, I feel that,
ain't no rush, nigga. You know I'ma figure shit out. It's gonna come to me when it's supposed to. Ain't no thing with a chicken wing.
Word to Big Bird. But hey, guess you just gotta think outside the box, nigga.
Yeah, you ain't never lied, nigga.
But hey, cuz, good looking on the ride, though.
All right then. Tell you a little story. Straight up the bat. All right. So hopefully we have a full episode. We are live in the spot that I don't know if we supposed to be live in. Yeah, so you know, hey, goddammit, if it happened, it happened. But all right, we about to bring on the co-host real quick. We got how you doing?
What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
Nah, I'm just recording something for school. I'm just trying to.
Complaints from corporate.
Word?
Yeah. This is a violation of the lease, my friend. They wanted to call the cops, but I said, let me go do my magic.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I got called in from home. I
Yeah?
literally am sorry. Yeah.
I didn't know anybody was here.
They watched the gates and stuff. They saw you guys all coming in, so they wanted me to see what was going on. How long do you think it'd be?
Yeah, like a half hour.
Yeah, right? How long do we have?
No, not a half hour. Told you I was
I
getting
can
real
buy
with
you
it.
that if you guys promise.
A half hour?
Can't do it again though, I'm so sorry.
Alright.
No, that's fine, we understand.
Alright.
Can't hang here, I'm
Can
so
you,
sorry.
can you give us an hour?
I can,
Nah, we don't need an hour. We
I'll
don't need
look
an hour.
away as long
Nah.
as I can, okay? Just they want to see you guys out because they can see through corporate the camera. That's they saw
Oh,
kind of
okay.
shuffling in.
Okay.
It made it sound like there was a few more of you there.
Yeah.
Thanks, I'm sorry.
All right, no
guys.
problem.
Thank you.
So the cheerleading team can't come.
No, it's not.
That's the lady that walked by before.
Oh, word?
And then she walked back.
Told y'all. We
You was literally just.
we was raw over here. Goddamn.
Yeah, we're at one time, everybody.
Everybody stand up.
Man,
That's a real good corporate camera.
Right.
Where is that?
we gonna figure this shit out. That was
Let's all get them together.
yeah, that was an
Let's all get them together. It's all
unfortunate intermission.
Right.
But fuck it.
The
Nick-
show must go on.
Yeah, that's a fact. All right, Cara, man. No further ado. Come sit on the goddamn side.
Thank y'all.
Man,
Damn.
I tried to lie to that bitch too. I was like, hey, I'm doing some shit for school.
With the bottle right there. With the bottle right there. Like,
Get your black
Like you're
ass.
not a full grown man. Talk about
You're never too old. God
you
damn.
came up with that shit quick.
Yeah, word, right?
On the spot.
Yeah. Damn.
Wow.
All right, man. So we gonna cut right to the chase, cause goddamn it. Damn, I forgot. I was supposed to shout out the. Thank you again for Rachel Wagner and JT for coming last week. And my homie asked me to shout out his brand, his clothing brand, Samurai. You can find this shit on samuraicode.shop. T-shirts and shit for adults, children, and babies. So send me a free T-shirt, nigga. I did what you asked me to do. What the fuck? Anyway.
My daughter wears size 5T. Just
Word?
in case.
Right,
She
yeah.
had kids.
Yeah, that's a fact. Her daughter wears size 5T. All right, so first off, how was your weekend? You
It was boring.
were?
Quarantine fucking up my weekends.
Yeah.
I ain't really do shit.
Me too.
I just get drunk at home. That's what I do. That's my weekends.
That's the safest, goddammit.
You're right.
That's definitely.
Cheers to
the
that. Cheers to that.
safest. Just cheers.
We really gonna have to say that every cheers? It's terrible.
That's all you can.
Just put that as a disclaimer next
Man,
time.
listen.
Like,
After that bullshit, I don't know how many more cheers we got. Bitch bitch done fucked up my mojo now. All right, so let's get right to the shit because we pressed for time and
Yes,
shit.
yes.
So I'm sure you paid attention to the Smiths.
Yes, I did. That entanglement.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I need a woman, because I know what I think about it, but I need a woman's analyzation.
I feel like Jada did nothing wrong.
Of
Heard
course.
you.
Yeah.
What?
Heard you.
Her and Will,
No, let her talk.
her and Will were going through something. They thought they were about to be done. They thought they were gonna like get a divorce.
I was done with your ass.
Right.
That's exactly
I
what
feel like
he
that's
said.
what Will said. Like
I was done with your ass.
that's exactly what he said. So with that being said, like August, pretty ass came along looking all good. So they had their little fling. Entanglement, my bad. And I just feel like nothing was wrong with that. Will was okay with it. They're still together, right?
Mhm.
So what's the problem?
So you
Let's hear it.
You telling me that let's take away the fame.
Let's take away the fame.
A bitch.
Right, you ain't had to do all that.
Let me tell you something. Weren't Jada and August cool?
He was a family friend. He's a family friend.
That nigga met them through Jaden.
He's a family friend.
So you gonna tell me a bitch fucks her son's friend?
Listen, things happen.
Okay? And a bitch who fucked her son's friend fucked a friend who was described by them as sick. He was mentally unstable, all types of shit.
In the beginning, and she healed him,
She healed him.
and she also sat on that dick after.
Okay. All right.
So I don't.
But she healed him through. You don't think that there was false advertisement of lifelong kinship there?
No, I think that August knew
Get
what it
the-
was. No, I think August knew what it was. Yeah, like
Like,
she's still married to her
Yeah.
husband. Yeah, they were going through shit, but I'm pretty sure he
At the
knew what
time,
it
what
was
you-
and know that they're not going to be
So
together forever.
So what you're telling me is
He just fell in love with the. You
so
know,
what you're-
you know what he fell in love
what
with.
you're telling me is, if a chick who is telling you her and her husband is basically done with her, you're not gonna gain some hope there. Oh shit, they done, and this is Jada Pinkett.
No,
That's your fault.
How?
I mean he's
I'm
a
still
celebrity,
describing him as my husband. I'm still saying that's my husband.
and I'm pretty sure she was. He even said it like in his interview, like their partnership that they had, like
but
their
a partnership don't mean intimacy. It means that they gonna always be married on paper. That's what it could mean. But that don't mean they fuck with each other like that.
But it is what it is. Obviously, he can't be with her if she's always going to be in this partnership, right? How are you going to have hope from that?
Why do you think his head got fucked up from it if he didn't have false hope or he wasn't mentally unstable?
Yeah, I agree.
Any sane nigga would be like, yo, this is Will Smith's wife. This ain't going nowhere. But if a bitch is breaking me off and still making it seem like the nigga, she said it herself. I was hurt. I was looking for comfort. I was trying to feel good. This bitch is Halle Berry and Monsters Ball.
I just want to feel good.
like, come on, man. Like, how you gonna tell me that there was no? I ain't. All right, now I ain't never met no famous chick with a husband, but I ain't never met a woman who was gonna keep it all the way 100.
I feel like they probably both had feelings for each other, but he should know like what it is. Like she's not leaving Will at the end of the day. Like they're married.
Sure, and I get that. I'm not opposed to that way of thinking. I just feel like it's extremely convenient for women to be so objective about this shit now that there's a woman in the hot seat.
How is it objective though?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because if a nigga did this shit,
They've been doing it.
nah,
And we
queen,
know it.
nah, queen, you don't need that. Hell nah, take half his shit. He put your business out there. If Will Smith fucked with a bitch who was,
But that's the side of the story we're not talking about.
Right,
Will,
and she said it in her interview
What?
that he
who
was
did
doing.
Will fuck
Yeah.
with? Because he said she did her thing and I did my thing.
Exactly.
but
I
here's
wanna
the,
know who he
but
fucked
but
with.
here's the funny part about all that is, right? Here's why I can, and if August never talked, we would never know. And if it ever did come out, I would commend both of them if they outed it.
Yeah.
But because
Now, I agree with what you're saying.
all right,
Yeah,
all right.
nah, that-
If
that
we
is
being
one
all
of
right,
the
all right.
ones
If we
on
being real
I
here,
do know.
if we're being real here, I'm not making this specific to any relationship I've ever had in my life, but I have cheated. I have never been caught. I've been in relationships and been in the same room with bitches that I've cheated with. Them bitches ain't come up to me. So
Because you had to
They
smirk.
might have
no. But you know, whichever girlfriend I'm talking about, gotta figure it out. If that's I'm gonna go back. I don't give a fuck. But you like, and because it was never a lead on. Hey, this is my girl. If you gonna fuck with me, we gonna fuck with each other and all that other shit. But that's it. And there was no reason for them to come up with that because that shit was in text. All that shit. They know they would look stupid as hell. Now I might have thrown some extra sauce on there, like nigga, my girl know about you.
Oh, wow.
So you come up and say some stupid shit, you just bitch, we gonna laugh at you. You dumb motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? It might have been some sauce on it. But I ain't never make it feel like, yo, I'm unhappy here. And, you know, as soon as I get the chance, I'm out.
So you think Jada was saying that to August?
A man who outs and what the fuck is that? An affair had to be under some false pretenses. I don't see a man
I don't think so.
outing that type of shit. That's usually women shit. And that just might only because I deal with women, so I don't know. But
I don't agree with
I
you.
agree with that, though.
I've never experienced that. I've never seen. Yeah, but I mean, why not? Is this?
When the poom poom good, niggas be wildin'. They will tell your boyfriend, even if you're like, nah, I'm
This
gonna.
was also 3 years ago, so
It
well,
was.
they said it was time. It was.
But see, and that's why August did some whole shit to me because this was an old thing and he brought it up again for maybe a rollout for his album.
Didn't have to do that.
So.
Yeah, like just publicity. And
But-
stuff,
Right.
But as far as I'm concerned, I ain't never been in this, like I just said. I just described situations where that shit ain't never and bitches is crazy, bro. I've messed with some bitches where when I walked in the room, I was like, ah, fuck.
She might say some shit.
But however, I can't just be like, yo, we out, because now shit look a certain
Yeah.
way. Now shit look suspicious. So all right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and ride this out, and by the grace of God, God damn it, it never happened. But what I'm saying is, that shit is possible. Like, so like, if you telling me that somebody, the only way people do that shit is if they're hurt. 3 years later, that motherfucker is hurt. And if he's hurt, it's because she wasn't 100 with that motherfucker the whole time. Look, this is my husband. We going through some shit now. I'm throwing this pussy on you. But soon as we get back together, this shit is done. Unless they had that open relationship that everybody heard about. And it's like, all right, then you the side piece. But there's no me and you after this. If you feel like you're going to fall in love, let me know. I'll gracefully bow out.
But
You know what I'm saying?
maybe
It's gonna
she
be-
didn't know
it's-
either, though.
Yeah.
Huh?
Maybe she didn't know either, though, in the time.
Know what?
That they
That-
get back together.
Because they both did say, yeah,
They
no,
both
I
thought
was
it
done
was-
with. Say it
Yeah,
again.
sure.
I was done with you.
Well, yeah, but it's still like, if y'all are sitting here telling me that nah, but that's still his wife at the end of the day, then that's something that bitch should have known too. Hey, I'm still his wife at the end of the day.
Facts.
If you respect the nigga that you claim that you on paper with, hey yo, that's still my husband at the end of the day. When it come down to it, if he ever let me know, yo, I'm ready, then we at least gotta try. If that's how you riding, and it seemed like they got that type of bond.
That's
So-
what she said too. She said you might be in this end of the house with somebody.
Yeah,
might
I
be in
remember that
end of the house with
interview.
Somebody, but we gonna stay together. That's
So like,
how she is.
you, there's no way you can convince me that she wasn't leading that man on. He was what, 23, 25, 20 something,
Like 24, yeah.
and you know what I'm saying? It's Jada Pinkett, a
Jada
motherfucker in their 20s. A motherfucker in their 20s grew up on Jada Pinkett.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Who the fuck wouldn't just automatically, unless she's like, hey, look, this is what it is. It's a fling, and that's that.
That's about to be the whole podcast.
Right.
I feel like that's what happened, and then he wound up having feelings for her.
All right, but if he did, all right, but see, now you're speculating through your own.
But you're speculating too.
No, because
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying
are.
is natural. Like,
Not
okay,
for
cool.
everybody.
All right, cool. You're right. Everybody's different.
Let's just say we disagree. What's that
Agree to
saying?
disagree.
We agree to disagree. That's it.
But I feel like y'all only agreeing to disagree because it's a woman. If this was,
No,
if this was,
if
What's
it's a
cut off,
dude,
Barry?
if it's a
Change the
dude,
topic.
then it's fine. No, not that it's fine, but if it was a dude, I'd be saying the same thing. But I just think that there's a lot of like,
Things
I
we
feel
don't
like
know, too.
I feel like August Alsina is a part of the younger generation, and Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith is like a part of like an older. I feel like they're two generations. I feel like generation that I've seen dudes be more like, like I don't know. I feel like, what do you say? Like, what did you
Bitches?
say? Yeah, like I feel
niggas
like
is
they're
hoes nowadays.
like, and I don't want to
man.
use that word because they're expressing their emotions and stuff
Man,
like that.
fuck
and that's
all
not
that.
bitchy
I'm
and stuff
from
like
the
that,
I'm
but I
from the
feel-
school of
No.
you hold your shit in until it comes
No,
to
that's
a health
not-
problem in your 40s.
No, that's not correct.
That's me.
That's not how it goes.
I haven't cried since I was 17.
That's not healthy.
That's
when
not
I'm
healthy.
and when I'm 33,
At all.
I'm gonna grow a foot out of my fucking neck because I refuse to show emotion. But that's a man.
It's unhealthy. No, it's not. No, it is not. I feel
Oh,
like
man.
that's
You
the
need some
problem. But I feel
counseling.
like since he's a part of the younger generation and they feel maybe more open to talk about their stuff. That's why he felt comfortable with saying it. I feel like he wasn't saying it.
But
to
where the
try
fuck
and-
was he at 3 years ago?
What
The
do you
album,
mean?
the album definitely had some.
Come on, man. You're
They
not about
probably
to.
did. Okay, I would say that.
No, yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
They
yeah.
both at fault. I'm not taking no fault away from him.
Mhm.
He's a hoe for just bringing that shit out because he got an
Yeah.
album coming
He
out.
should. Yeah,
and-
that should have been.
you know what I'm saying?
That's supposed
But-
to be kept
but
valid.
She's also I can't
I
just
feel
let
like
her
she's
off
not-
easy.
I feel like she's not wrong though. They were separated.
Of course you don't, because y'all
They
both got
did what they
vaginas. Anyway,
But I feel like if a man came out and said the same thing, we was separated. We said that we was gonna go try and find our happiness. I mean, if it's at that point where I said,
why we
like,
ain't never find out
like-
about Will's hoes? Because
Bro,
Will,
if
I don't give a fuck if
because
they
he
was
was
broke
smart
up.
about the people he was with.
All
That's
right,
the only
then.
fault that I can give to Jada is that she was stupid for getting somebody that was gonna talk.
She was stupid for fucking with her son's friend. You a ain't shit bitch. How the fuck they gonna be friends after this? Alright, man, whatever. I'm wrong for being fucking realistic. Alright, yo. Fucking, we gotta.
Yeah.
Move it along.
Yeah. I don't even know if we're gonna take a break.
Skip the break.
Yeah. We just gotta get on with the show because we was oh man, he making the spot more hot. Oh shit. Alright, fuck it. Victoria, just move
Slide
on.
on.
Over.
Woo!
Oh,
Sorry, I got
man.
a camera in my hand.
Hey, girl.
God damn.
You got it zoomed in or no?
I don't know. How much more time is
Well,
on
this
it?
one on all three up.
Yeah.
You want me to stop and start again?
No.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact,
8 minutes 32 seconds on this one.
yeah, you can stop and start it again. You don't gotta do it with that one though. Cash, bring that chair right here.
Y'all just gonna have to squeeze once again.
Nah, bring that chair
This
right
way
here,
or
Cash.
that way?
Cara,
That way.
can you sit?
Yeah.
You're gonna bring this chair right here.
Oh, okay.
Cara, sit here. And y'all mind coming this?
At this angle, it's gonna block you.
I don't give a fuck,
Should
man.
I go right here?
Yeah,
Nah.
you're seen on this camera.
Nah, sit. You can sit right there, cause then you're gonna see all the shit I don't want people to see.
Okay, got it.
Hey, y'all mind coming to sit on the? Man, I'm sorry we gotta do this shit like this.
Now we going in?
Yeah.
Alright. Cup, please. Thank you.
All right. So, you know what? Focus, Monty. Focus that camera on me and Cara or whatever you can see of the couch.
Can I say
And
if I
then
move it back, I
focus-
can see.
Focus that one on the couch, and if you can see me in it, you can see me in it. If not, we just gotta ride with this shit.
So you want this one on you and Cara?
Monty, I said just put it when you see me and Cara. Listen. When you see me and Cara, whatever you could see on the couch, then you know what I'm saying. But you don't gotta focus it just on me and Cara.
Cause it don't. Alright.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can move it back. You can do whatever. I can edit whatever the fuck I don't want to see. I can edit it out. That one, just leave that one alone. I don't give a fuck about that one, Cash.
This one good.
Yeah. So.
This one perfect, actually.
All right. So we gotta do this bootleg ass interview.
We'll do it though.
Oh my god.
You can't see him.
Huh? I don't give a fuck about the live no more. This shit is already fucked up.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we
Yes.
still,
Been live the whole time.
We still live. Yeah. All right, so we got, and this shit is totally off the cuff. We got.
Yeah.
Please introduce yourself.
I'm Victoria Scaplen. I'm a comedian.
And go ahead and give your social media. And,
You can follow me at ANG5L on Instagram and Snapchat.
all right. And next to her,
Hey,
these two gentlemen are from a podcast. I'm sorry. I just want to separate y'all.
No, separate us, man.
We got the comics on Cannabis. I'm sorry I was fucking that shit up on Instagram.
No, that's okay. You know what? I was a comedian on. I have that too. It's okay.
All right. So we got the Comics on Cannabis podcast. These are the two hosts. Go ahead. Now you can introduce yourself.
Ed Joe, go.
Garrett Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all could say y'all social medias and whatnot.
At Ed Joe Comedy, www.comicsoncannabis.com, at
Right.
Comics on Cannabis.
All right.
Do y'all got some cannabis?
No, I really wanted to smoke it. Like, I'm all fucked up today because my eye got all infected and shit.
Oh, what happened?
I scratched it taking my contacts out.
Oh,
like a
I've done that
dumbass.
before.
Yeah.
That shit sucks.
Yeah, it totally sucks. And then, like, it hurt, and then it didn't hurt, and then they got infected.
Then you gotta put your glasses on.
And then I put my glasses on, and it hurt a lot today. And then I realized I had to do this podcast, so I came this close, right, to being like, "Yo, Ricky, I don't know, but because I love you,
Okay.
because I love you, we came
That's
here."
love.
Man,
right
I
there.
That's what we
appreciate
talked
that,
about,
but
you know?
this shit fucked up, man.
Don't even worry about
If
that.
I'd have known that was gonna happen, I'd have just been like, "Yo, we'll just reschedule."
Don't worry about that girl, man.
Right.
You know what? I say we keep talking till she comes back. So, you know, we just keep.
I mean, I'm with it. I'm with it. Don't ever think I'm not with it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I feel like I'm doing y'all wrong because I have this shit set up a certain way. So you know what I'm saying? I'll be wanting everybody to get their little time and shit. So.
This is real podcasting right here, man.
Yeah, we're
Real
just having a
life shit,
conversation.
man.
Yeah.
Real life
Yeah,
shit.
it's either gonna make
Raw
or break me.
talk.
Yeah.
It's real
Right
talk,
there.
exactly. I mean, I had this guy on my podcast. We were talking everything from lesbians
Yeah.
to.
I love lesbians.
to- yeah, you see, you like lesbians, or you're not about it? Right?
Put you right on the spot.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Sheila.
But all right. So let's all right. Because
I didn't mean to make you
No,
uncomfortable.
it's okay. You're fine.
all right. So we don't know how much time we got. So let me go ahead and ask. First, you, Victoria. So, how long you been? You're a comedian. How long you been into comedy and stuff?
I've been into comedy like as long as I can remember. I've been doing comedy for a year, and I've performed like in like schools and stuff, like in improv and everything for like 4 years, and it's just something I just really always enjoyed, you know.
Word.
Nice.
And how about? Because I know individually, like y'all have the podcast together, but individually y'all have your own little separate careers, right?
Yeah.
So, Ed, how long you been on the comedy endeavor?
Over 20 years, man.
20?
Over 20 years.
God
yeah.
damn.
Got
Veteran.
Drunk at a party.
Dang, man.
Someone thought I was funny.
Yeah.
They're like, who's that funny, crazy Asian guy? They're like, I don't fucking know. I don't think so. They thought I was funny, and lo and behold, I tried doing stand-up. I sucked really bad in the beginning. Then I tried it again, and I sucked even worse.
Wow.
Then kept going, and then my friends like, just give it a shot. And then I actually got my first laugh and stuck to it.
Word.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And and you said that
Nice.
was over 20 years ago?
Over 20 years ago.
So that's
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
So since the 90s you've been doing it.
Yeah. I was like when you read about like stand-up comedy in New York City, like like New York Comedy Club, whatever. I was right in smack dab in the middle of it.
Oh,
Alright.
shit.
Yeah.
You just flossed on us a little
That's
bit.
what's up. Okay,
All right,
Edro.
cool. Go ahead, put me in my fucking rookie place.
Yeah, that's not true, man.
You've been doing it for a while though now, right?
I've been doing it for a year and a half,
A year and a half?
since January.
So is that where you guys met?
Nah, we actually met through a mutual friend.
Mutual friend, yeah.
And but I think the first time I actually seen you was when I was going to do the Respect the Blackout podcast. No, that was the other dude. But the first time I seen you was when you came to Stress Factory.
Yeah, the Stress Factory. Yeah, you were funny as hell, man.
Yeah.
You were
But that's how we met, through a mutual person, and then we met at the Stress Factory and all
Yeah.
that. But our first time actually having a real conversation was at your podcast.
Yeah.
But how about you, Derek? When was your, you know?
When I started doing stand-up,
Yeah.
I started doing stand-up in about 98,
Damn.
and I did that until about 2012 or so, and I haven't been on stage in a long time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what enticed y'all to start this pod? Like y'all just been friends throughout the shit, and y'all just
Yeah, we did a lot of comedy together, in the early 2000s, and progressed, from that pretty much a pretty clear
Yeah.
transition into comments on cannabis, because we wanted to get into the industry. It's big now.
yeah.
Not only the comedy industry, but also the cannabis industry. And if we put the two of those together,
Yeah. That's
we
a
can do
fact.
shows at a whole bunch of venues related to, hopefully
Comics
if it
and
gets legal.
cannabis.
That's still,
Yeah, man, the whole
Yeah.
cannabis thing's always good.
Yeah.
I
I'm an alcoholic, but I feel you.
Yeah, I was like, after our podcast, I went out. Remember we went out drinking?
Yeah. Y'all fucked me up that day too.
I did.
That was the day we were supposed to go to Porter for your birthday. Like I was throwing.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I
y'all
did
just
fuck
messed
your shit
up my
up?
whole birthday
Oh,
weekend.
man.
Okay, thank you.
I was-
I didn't force you to drink. I just said I'd buy it. Okay.
I was throwing
didn't
up
say-
everywhere.
I just said I'd buy your.
First of all, I
drinks.
drank
didn't
about during the podcast. I might have drank like a whole water bottle of gin, and then we went and
So by
had
the time
like
we got to the bar-
had like 5 IPAs.
Yeah.
It's a wrap, homie.
Well, first
It's
of
throw
all,
up central.
no. You didn't say you had anywhere to go, bro.
No, I didn't.
Trying to blame y'all.
Hold on.
Don't do that.
I was like, hold on. You want to get another one? My man was like, he didn't say no.
I
He
just
was
said
down.
I just said I'm alcoholic. I really like to drink down the
you
drink.
got somewhere to be. What's today?
Nah. Shit. For all that, I could have just stayed my ass in Asbury. I could have done that.
Yo, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mess up
Nah,
your
it's
birthday
okay.
party.
It's
That
alright.
was directed
Ain't cool.
pretty
Nah,
much on me.
COVID messed everything up too because everything was closed by that time too.
Yeah.
So it was just
When we were just talking about that, when we did the podcast, it was just before the whole pandemic started. Remember,
Mhm.
you and I were saying, "Hey, is it any good?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"All right, it's like the flu." Fuck, was I wrong?
Right.
Yeah, but man,
Nah, you was right. You was right. They caking it up, but
And soon the murder hornets, right?
No,
Right,
That's
right
what-
after.
That's
Yeah.
coming east.
Yeah. But all right. So Victoria, do you have any, like, was it anybody specifically that influenced you to, whether it could be a celebrity or like a family member or somebody that told you like, yo, go ahead and try that shit, or
Well, I'm a big fan of Robin Williams. He kind of just he's like a goofy kind of guy, and I've always been a goofy kind of
I
person.
love him.
And
I love Miss Doubtfire.
what is it?
It's Miss Doubtfire.
Oh, Miss Doubtfire, I love it. That was such a good movie.
Favorite
That-
Rob Williams movie, right?
Gosh, so many. Flubber. Top of
I
my head.
I love Flubber. I was literally thinking that.
No,
So good.
I knew she was gonna say that. You seem like a Flubber is your best.
Flubber?
Flubber is your best.
Lit.
Good morning, Vietnam. Good
Oh,
morning,
oh,
Vietnam. That
oh,
was
oh,
so
yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
3
yeah,
up,
yeah.
3 down. You know what
Yeah,
that
yeah,
means?
Yeah. Nah, he had way too. I'll go as far as to say maybe, and Marcel probably gonna disagree with this shit. My top either 1 or 2 is Aladdin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Good Will
Disney
Hunting.
thing, man.
Yeah.
He won an
That-
Oscar for Good
Yo,
Will
the
Hunting,
shit
didn't
he
Yeah.
did in Aladdin,
Aladdin was good, yeah.
and Miss Doubtfire. I love him.
They turned that into a musical, actually.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to. I don't want to see Miss
Yeah.
Doubtfire
I,
singing.
yeah, actually, I haven't listened to the music, but it can't be any good without Robin Williams. in it,
Yeah, I don't want to. It's like, and I just said Aladdin, but when I went to see Aladdin on Broadway, I was like,
Are you disappointed?
if it ain't
Yeah,
Robin
Robin
Williams,
Williams.
no.
Yeah.
But
That's how I feel
but
too,
surprisingly enough to me, Will Smith.
Did
You
that.
like that? You like that run back? But
This
he
Will
nah
Smith
he
Jr. right
he
here.
You liked it?
Fresh
You
I
liked
didn't
it?
like it.
what
Did you like it, Will Smith?
the Will Smith genie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a
I wasn't
modernized,
feeling
like
it.
it was good
Yeah.
for like the time that it was in.
For what it was worth,
Yeah, I feel like it
Yeah.
was good for
it was
that.
good. It was good to the point where it's like if Robin Williams ain't do it first, Will would have been a good
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
if
a hard
Robin,
act to follow.
that's like
Yeah,
you.
definitely.
Who the fuck could follow Robin Williams
Yeah.
besides
Yeah,
somebody like
yeah,
Jim
yeah.
Carrey? Like you
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
And even that's a close, even that
Yeah.
one's kind of a distance. So.
Right.
But I don't want to see nobody. Man, I went to go see The Grinch. I don't want to see nobody but Jim Carrey do that shit now.
Yeah.
So it's
Which
just
was
certain
pretty
certain people who do shit and you be like, this shit just not funny after that.
Exactly.
Like, it's not fucking funny.
exactly.
Yep.
but they want to bleed out that money to, you know.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact.
No matter what.
Yeah, that's cool. So, all right. So Robin Williams.
It's all about Robin Williams, man. That's a great one.
Yeah.
That's cool. Who's your second?
Steve
You know,
Martin.
Steve Martin.
Yeah.
You know what? Every time someone says Steve, every time someone says, "Hey, Robin Williams," I'm always so curious who their second is because he's such a unique character on his own that I'm just so curious how the guy, you know, who comes second. So Steve Martin.
Yeah, Steve Martin for sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Word.
Arrow through the head.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
Steve Martin is a good one. I've never seen any of his stand-ups though.
I've seen some of it, like his old stuff.
It's old.
When he plays the jerk, it's just so cool. I actually read his autobiography. It is some interesting stuff. Yeah, he is an interesting man for sure.
Wait, Steve Martin, is he the one in that new movie on Netflix? What's it called?
Nah, I don't think he got no new movies. He's in you seen Bring It Down the House with Queen Latifah?
Yeah.
Where she was like she was a criminal, I think. He's in Cheaper by the Dozen.
Yeah, he's
right?
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, he's a Roxanne cheaper by the dozen.
Yeah, Little Shop of Horrors.
Parenthood.
Yeah, he's in a gang and shit, but it's like
Oh yeah, that's not who I'm talking about.
nah, yeah.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
That was one of my favorites. I
John
love that
Candy.
one. Yeah.
Roxanne.
Yes,
Roxanne's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they brought that up.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, like I said, I love Steve Martin, but it's weird because he's a great comedian, but he's also such a great actor. I guess like Robin Williams. So in this,
So who's your favorite comic?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh,
You had to pick
man.
one, like at the top of your head.
Oh, yo, don't do that to me, man.
Pryor, maybe Pryor.
Pryor,
Carlin.
Chappelle, Rock.
Word?
Yeah, Carlin.
You ain't just saying that because you're in front of niggas. Right? I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking around.
I mean, he's a pioneer.
You know, I didn't even think about that, but yeah. Who else is
Nah, you
black?
name-
Hold
nah,
on,
you
hold
name
on,
some
who
black.
else?
You name
Chris
some
Rock.
black. You name all the black.
I got more.
Yeah, just name all the black ones. You ain't gonna name fucking who's the dude that do them sounds? Winslow?
Yeah, from Police Academy, man.
Yeah, what you
Yeah.
That's
That guy's
bullshit.
like mad old now. You see him?
Yeah,
That's some
he's
bullshit.
That
I
was
hate
back
that.
in like the 80s, right?
Yeah, he's like in the 80s, but he's like mad old now.
I
He
hate
still
that
do
motherfucker.
stuff.
I went to watch one of his fucking stand-ups and that nigga was up there doing them stupid ass Three Stooges.
You didn't like it? You weren't
What is
feeling
wrong
it?
with this nigga? Nah, hell no.
No, I don't want to turn the tide, but did you guys see Chappelle's Netflix?
Yeah.
Which one?
The last one he did?
Yeah, like this.
Sticks
Was
and
it?
Stones?
Nah.
The one.
846 or 826. Yeah.
Like, I got all geared up. I'm a huge Chappelle fan.
All
So
right,
I'm
be
sit-
careful
I'm
now,
sitting
nigga.
there, right? I'm like, all
You
right,
got
Wasn't
to
the
be
comment.
yo,
careful
I'm
now,
gonna
nigga.
get high, I'm gonna get drunk and laugh my ass off, right? I fucking cried, man. I was like, the fuck was that? Did you see that? It's just depressing as shit. It was depressing, but he was talking to me. I thought he was gonna go off and do some crazy weed shit.
It's probably like what everybody thinks this podcast is gonna be from start to finish, but I always go on these fucking Black Power rants in the beginning. Like that's what that was for me. Like
It was good though.
Nah,
it was powerful stuff. I mean, it was powerful
If you go
stuff.
on his
you know?
Instagram, that's the only thing he has on his page right now. He
Oh,
deleted
really?
everything.
But
It's
you know
only
why?
that
You know why I
really?
always
Powerful stuff.
respected Chappelle because he found a way to always incorporate real shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
But I feel like as shit got even more real, he had to get more real.
Yeah.
And it wasn't so much about the jokes anymore. Like it wasn't so much about
It's about the
Sesame
politics
Street
of it.
and the Count being a pimp. It was
Yeah.
more like, hey, this shit going on in the streets right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Even with the Sticks and Stones shit, that wasn't all about Black Lives Matter and shit. But he was
Yeah.
talking about the gay shit. He was talking about
Yeah.
women's rights. Like his shit about women's rights, about chivalry is dead. What is that? Killing them softly?
Yeah, it
Or-
was. I think so. Yeah.
way back.
Yeah.
Where he's like, if I'm dressed as a police officer and you like, you know what I'm saying? If his shit about that, like he always had them genius ass ways to look at shit to where it's just like, yo, this motherfucker's on a different level.
But that's what makes him so great, though.
Yeah.
You know, and like I feel like
You good?
with the last special that he did, with the 3 minutes, I think that's like what.
You said 3 minutes? You didn't watch the whole thing.
I watched the whole thing.
3 minutes, that's all she watched.
Oh, yeah, 3 minutes.
No.
That nigga started
8
talking about
minutes
too
is
much
what
George
it
Floyd
is.
shit. I want to see
No.
this shit.
But that's what comedy is known for, you know. You
Yeah.
have to get through the real shit in order.
Well,
to
yeah,
do-
y'all said Pryor. Like Pryor was another one who like he incorporated a
What
lot
was going
of.
on? Yeah.
But that's what makes a real.
And he talked about his abuse. He talked
Yeah.
about his,
Yeah.
But to me, that's what makes a real motherfucking
Yeah.
comedian. Like
Yeah.
a nigga that could make shit that you would usually, like you say you cried. I'm not sure if you really cried.
Well, no.
But like,
I was
but if Dave Chappelle would
Days of Our Lives was on too.
but if Dave Chappelle would have made that funny,
yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It might have taken away from the message a little bit. I think
Right.
people wanted to see a guy that always makes serious shit funny, not be like,
Yeah,
yo,
not
this
just
shit
trying to be
really,
funny.
this shit
Yeah.
really bothers me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like, and then all the ways he tied shit together, like 846 is the time I was born,
Yeah.
and like all that extra
Yeah.
shit. You just be like, this motherfucker here. I almost did get him up when I was listening to it because I listened to it at work, and when I was listening to it, I'm just like, yo, this is too much of a coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know how when you hear those certain people who just are really like aligned with stars, like, and I ain't talking celebrities, I'm talking about like the universe shit. Like when
Yeah.
when you hear people really in tune with shit like that, I just be like, all right, I need to listen to this shit by myself with
Yeah.
my sunglasses on and my gin because I can't be like crying at work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just how I am. But I ain't cried since 17. See, that's the type of shit I hold in.
Yeah, it's so true. But here's the thing, man. Like, did anyone know? Did he preface it to anybody saying that I wasn't gonna be funny?
No.
No, right? I mean,
yeah,
like-
see when it's false leading stuff like that, like when you come out saying that it's about to be a comedy, then like
Yeah.
you're not talking about like.
Well, that's just it. Did he say it was a comedy? Did he actually say it was
Was
gonna be a
it?
comedy show?
Wait,
No,
no,
he didn't.
no. They
I
said he
don't-
had a special coming.
Yeah, they said he
Right,
had a
right. I think
special.
just kind of just.
Yeah,
You just
Because it's
assume.
Dave Chappelle. Like,
Yeah,
you're
Dave
gonna think
Chappelle,
that.
yeah.
I saw him 2 years ago and he took my phone. Fortunately, he was funny there. I'd have been pissed.
Your phone?
He took
Yeah,
your phone.
he took everybody's phone. It was a Radio City Music
Oh,
phone.
Oh,
shit.
they-
See him,
you
they're
had
like,
to
put
check
your
it.
Oh, I
phone
thought
in
he
the
jacked his
thing.
phone. He
He jacked everybody's
Oh,
phone.
shit.
Wait,
He
Dave,
jacked
Dave
everybody's
Chappelle took your
phone.
phone and you ain't rich, nigga?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
man.
he took everybody's phone. He's like, I got all your phones. That's the first thing he said when he came out.
But nah, a lot of the big cats do that shit.
Yeah, I know Kevin
Yeah.
Hart does that too.
I think you have to because comedy is such a different.
It is.
Like a nigga, I could hear Dr. Dre do the next episode a million times.
Mhm.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
You can see
But
his
if
concept
you
comedy.
if you
Yeah.
see the same nigga doing the same joke a million times,
Yeah,
you're like, come
that's
on, homie, this shit just
Yeah.
nah, my nigga, no, hell no,
That's
boo.
the problem. Comedy gets stale. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, music.
Unless it's just that good of because I could watch Bernie Mac on the Kings of Comedy like I've never seen it before,
Yeah.
and I still laugh like I never seen it before.
Yeah.
But like it's certain comedians where it's just like, nah, I gotta come back to this in 6 years for it to be funny again.
After you forget about it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then you watch it, and you be like, oh shit, he did say that shit right there. But
Yeah, only certain people pulled off, like you said. You love Bernie Mac, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Eddie Murphy's Delirious is still is always gonna make me laugh
I
no
love
matter
that
what,
shit.
right? His Raw is always gonna make me laugh, right? Rock's Bringing the Pain, you know what I'm saying? It's like you watch it over and over again, and it'll always continue to make you laugh, just because it's just, you know.
I'm gonna go down the line because I kind of get into a debate with this shit and Cara, I could ask you this shit too if you seen both of them.
Mhm.
Eddie Murphy, Delirious or Raw?
Raw.
Delirious.
Delirious.
Alright. So
What are
Raw,
you?
I'm Raw.
Yeah.
I mean, no pun intended. No pun intended. But that Raw,
I thought
that
it was
shit.
funny.
Raw was hilarious. Do not get me wrong. Raw was amazing.
You know what I feel like Delirious was? I feel like Delirious was like his step, like that was like a national, like, yo, I could do this shit on stage. Like, I'm funny with the Otay and the Little
Yeah.
Richard shit, but I'm a real comedian. And
Right.
then when he did the Raw, I think it's just like, I don't know if it was like the writing was better or some shit like that, but that I think people would say Delirious. All the older cats say Delirious besides you. Like the cat, like the cats that are like older in age, I see they say Delirious because I think it's some type of nostalgia, like you know what I'm saying, like nah, when Delirious came out, I was here, and this shit was the funniest shit I had seen thus far. It's like when people see like the first like when people see Richard Pryor live in concert, and they were old enough to go see that.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, Richard Pryor is the greatest.
Right.
But to me, Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy are just two different. They like, I don't really. Put
Well, I
them
mean,
on the plane.
he was kind of a mentor for a while to Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, yeah.
See,
So.
the thing with Delirious is why I think it was so much funny is he was 22. He wrote that shit when he was 22. You know what I'm saying? He was breaking out as a 22-year-old wide-eyed guy that was doing SNL. You know, the world was his oyster, right? A super talent, right?
Yeah,
and with that
definitely.
talent, he knew came responsibility. So I have to be funny. He came out there and he just crushed it as a 22-year-old. When he did Raw, he was already a seasoned comedian.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Delirious was raw, but I feel like his
I know, don't
writing
get it
was
fucked
better.
up. I still laugh at
No,
Delirious.
yeah, you know, but
Should have called the first
Ain't
one
no
Raw.
Right.
And the second one Delirious.
Yes.
Yeah, you'd have been. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that would've
would've
been-
It would've matched.
Yep.
You look at me. You watch me.
and it's the best.
That shit-
That
yeah, that
does
shit
them.
funny as
the
hell.
gay guy, the wee wee.
Yeah.
It's like, that's great shit, man. The difference between men and women, I absolutely loved Raw. How did you not love Raw? But
Yeah.
they're
That's what I'm saying. I
they're
think.
both really funny.
All right. Maybe that's what it is. Like Raw, I could see that he was more, and I ain't no fucking comic critique or anything, but like I could just see from watching, like he was just more polished with Raw. Like
Yeah.
Raw was just more like Delirious. He was more so going out there. He was having fun with this
Exactly,
shit.
yeah.
But I feel like Raw, the delivery was like he was like you see how Delirious he came out, he jumped on stage
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
He was nigga, I'm here. But
Right.
Raw, he was there. He was chilling. The curtains opened up. Like he was like, nigga, I am Eddie Murphy, my nigga.
Yeah,
like
the
you know what I'm
black
saying?
clothes
Like
on, the
yeah,
purple,
it was
the leather
just
and stuff.
I
you
think
know
it was.
what I'm
I
saying?
think
Like,
it's just a different aura when the motherfucker like people try to act like they don't like arrogance, but when you be like, nigga, I'm me.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? And then you got the energy and the talent to match that. We was just talking about Michael Jackson on the way over here. Like when Michael Jackson could do the Super Bowl and stand there for 2 minutes and the crowd go crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
And he did it for 2 minutes because he knew he could stand there and they go
Super
crazy.
mega,
for 2
super uber.
You
Didn't
can't.
do shit.
Motherfuckers
Stand
can't
there.
match that. Motherfuckers can't match that.
Yeah,
But
when somebody brings up Michael Jackson, it's kind of tough, you know.
Compared to what we're talking about.
But I'm
What?
not gonna lie to you, because did you see the thing? Did you see the HBO special?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
about
no,
that.
did you see,
Oh
okay,
shit!
okay.
Here we go.
No. You know
I
what?
saw-
Go ahead. No.
I saw it. Okay,
Mhm.
I saw it. And the guy, you know, he's not here to protect. You know, he's not here to defend himself. So that's
Yeah,
the thing.
exactly.
But I tell you this all the time. I tell Derek and all my friends, right? It's the truth. It hasn't stopped me. You know how people say I'm not listening to the music, right? It has not stopped me from listening to his music. His music to me is still brilliant.
Oh hell no.
You know, his music to me,
Hell
he's still
no.
always gonna be the king of pop to me.
My nigga, I was
You know what I'm
watching
saying?
that
That's
shit
just
with
me, but
off
people-
the wall
people
in the background.
hate it.
Especially because you kind of grew up around his era in a sense. And not
I mean, that came
your
out
own
when we were
era.
kids.
No,
Yeah.
the king of pop.
Michael Jackson
Yeah,
came
he's
out.
the
He
flood. He's
Yeah.
did that whole video, the whole like 20-minute thriller.
Yeah,
Like
I'm not
that
gonna
came
stop
out when
listening
we
to
were
Michael
kids. We were
Jackson.
like
But
glued to the TV
Yeah,
watching
man.
that.
I'll stop listening to R. Kelly though.
I'm still stepping in the name of. I don't
you
give a
should
fuck.
I'm just gonna say
That's
this.
not even
What are you
the same.
I'm just gonna say this, all right? Though, if anybody else that wasn't famous said, I'm gonna start building, you know, rides and slides and jungle gyms in my backyard,
A whole
neighbor-
kid
and
thing.
invite all the neighborhood kids over,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, my neighbors be like,
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you at all. If a nigga in my neighborhood is like, yo, no, I like.
playground.
Listen.
Yeah.
The reason
They
why,
can sleep
the reason
over,
why,
too.
the reason why I can fuck with Michael Jackson, the reason why I can fuck with R. Kelly's music, I fuck with their art. I know that what they do in their personal life sways. It should sway on the opinion I have on them as artists. But it's just, I'm sorry. When I know that, and not to be too fucking, you know, deep here, but when I know that there is my nigga, when Bill Cosby can go to jail for shit he allegedly did 30 years ago,
Yeah.
it's like I gotta take all this shit with a grain of salt. I have to. I'm not about this. I'm not now. Not to say women aren't believable in that shit, but who knows what the fuck really happened?
Yeah.
Like it's like we live in a world where if a woman says some shit about
I'm
a
convinced
man,
he don't believe no women. Like it's a dub for all women with him. Like
listen, I seen my mama lie. Sorry, mom, but
Hey.
it's just how I go. I'm not listen. But I seen niggas. I'm not saying I believe all dudes, but what I'm saying is when a man is guilty in the court of public opinion before he is guilty in the courtroom, it just says something to me.
you have
Like
a point there.
it's just like, all right, the nigga ain't got a chance.
Yeah.
All y'all here, if Cara or Victoria or well, you my sister, but if one of y'all go to the cops tomorrow and be like, hey, I ain't gonna say my real name, but yo, he did this, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To me, last
Falsely
night,
accused.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how many witnesses are here. None of that shit. As long as the cameras outside
You're
seen
busted.
all of us coming here together, or hey, they got me up in that room and all 4 of them, all 5 of them was like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
nigga, we in jail before we could even be like, huh?
Yeah.
Before we could say, huh?
Yeah.
I agree
Hey,
with
are
that.
you? Hey, are you so and so? Yeah.
look
Come it up.
like-
No, it's so true. That's
Come it
what's
up.
in our culture now.
What happened? Oh, we got a report that we need you to participate in the lineup percent. You're detained before you, like they say, innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that shit is backwards.
Yeah.
I do
Motherfuckers
feel
is
like
guilty until proven innocent.
Women,
Oh, okay, so what happens like with R. Kelly when like the 5th girl said, well, he pissed on me.
He
Right.
got, no, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Right.
Nah, I'm gonna tell
Right.
you. Nah, I'm gonna tell you some real
They
shit.
all
bro.
got the same.
I
story.
never, when that piss tape came out, I was too young. I couldn't see it. I never seen it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But according to what everybody else says, that was him in the video. That was a little girl in the video. And that shit is foul.
Yeah.
But I just don't like how a documentary had to come. A documentary had to come
Yeah.
out last year for bitches to be like, cancel R. Kelly.
Right. Yeah.
But
yeah.
everybody knew. Yeah.
But
ahead of
everybody
time.
supposedly
Everybody
seen
tried
that
stuff
video.
like that before.
Yeah.
Everybody knew he was married to Aaliyah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
this shit. But because of surviving R. Kelly, oh
Yeah.
my God. What?
Yeah.
The fuck you mean? This shit been in the
Yeah.
news since 2001.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
old news now.
Well, everything right now.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, all right, we need Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need Hollywood to be like, yeah, I'm gonna cancel him. But motherfucker, where was you at when him and Aaliyah was wearing matching jean jackets and shit?
Yeah. You're absolutely
What
right.
the fuck is you talking about?
Plain day, yeah.
Yeah,
So that's why that's another reason why I can't really like. I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, so y'all doing that shit just because that's the thing now.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
They make a documentary about some shit, so now I gotta. But see, here's
or
my
the
thing.
women could have been scared.
Sure,
to
okay.
come out.
But why weren't women so empathetic back then? Damn, he married Aaliyah at 15. But I believe I could fly. Like, like you know what I'm saying? Like, where was the women were scared back then? There was none of that shit. You had to see bitches go on Lifetime and now it's like, yeah, get him the fuck out of here. But like that shit could have been done 15 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
They were
motherfuckers.
scared to do it
Yeah,
But
though.
what
scared
I'm
to
saying
do
is,
it.
but what I'm saying is, everybody heard these allegations though. Whether they were scared to come forward or not, it was still out there in the open.
Right.
But women didn't cancel him until surviving R. Kelly. Why?
Well, for one reason, it's really, really hard to prove sexual abuse, and
Yeah.
you figure nobody's gonna, do anything anyway.
No. What I'm saying, I'm not talking about the actual women that were in it.
Public.
If they
Right.
were abused or not, I'm talking about the people that seen the allegations.
Right.
For people that seen this shit and said, oh, he might be fucking with minors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why wasn't it, ew, he fuck with little girls? Nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
right.
true.
You-
That's true.
Why wasn't it like that then?
It could have been because it was quote unquote trending, you know.
I know that. That's what I'm saying.
I know. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
trying to get. Like,
It's in now.
Trending now.
it's
Yeah.
trending now.
Trending
Yeah.
now.
It's
But
in
all the
now. Oh,
allegations-
everybody care about it now? Yeah, word.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, right now you lose your library card. You
Protect black women. But
All
bitches
that
ain't want to
shit.
protect
Yeah.
black women
Yeah.
15, 20 years ago.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Man, get the fuck
Yeah,
out.
you know, it's just the culture that I have right
It's
now.
vanity. That's all it is. It's just I want to be with what motherfuckers are rolling with now. Oh, we canceling R. Kelly? Okay, cool. But motherfuckers ain't about to tell me they're not gonna sit here and watch Harvey Weinstein's productions.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have any anymore, but his old movies, you mean, right? Like
But he got
Ramesses,
classics.
Yeah.
And I ain't about to not watch Paid in Full. Fuck y'all.
Wait,
What you talking
he
about?
did that?
He was a producer on that.
Oh, I ain't.
He was
He has a production company. If you look up his stats, his
Oh,
mother-
Harvey Weinstein? Miramax.
Oh, yeah, no,
Miramax film?
I did not
everything.
know
Yeah.
that.
If you
That's
can't,
the
crazy.
if you
Weinstein
don't,
company,
if
that
you
was good, yeah.
refuse to watch all his productions,
You can't watch no movie channels.
What's up, guys?
Oh, who's that?
So here you go.
This makes
if
me
you
podcast.
refuse,
Hi.
hey,
What up, Brett?
yeah, we are. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Alright, like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
How much do you have to break down?
I mean, well, 5 minutes and they'll be out of here. 10 minutes if I gotta shut all this down.
Yeah, because they said you're in violation of the lease or whatever. They actually leave a couple times, right?
No,
No, one time.
she came up here one time and said we got
We
a
have
certain
an
amount
hour.
of time.
She said we had an hour, so we was
But-
gonna wrap up.
But that wasn't even an hour ago. But
Okay.
I mean, all right, we'll
Yeah,
wrap it up.
they want you guys to pack it up, all right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
All right, no problem.
All right, have a good one.
All right.
Sorry to be the sticklers.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
all right, man, it's all good.
So that was interesting.
This is live podcasting.
Right.
It doesn't get better than this.
It's not.
Yo,
The only thing to make
Yo.
that better, right? If they took the Asian away in handcuffs.
yo, yo.
No,
You
intro.
don't-
I don't want
hey.
on the camera. I don't want them
Hey.
people up. Nah.
Hey, so it don't get no more raw than that.
Just some raw shit.
I appreciate y'all for watching. Hopefully we gonna be back next week.
To be continued.
Skip one. To
We
make it
gonna
look like we're done with this.
Right.
We're gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna call these motherfuckers tomorrow, and you know, hey,
Say it was a one-time thing.
hey, goddammit, this is. Well, that was it. Thank y'all. Hey, nah, but for real though, thank y'all for coming. I apologize, man. We're gonna have to redo this
There's no
shit.
apologizing. What are you kidding me? This is amazing.
This is
And,
a lot of
Great.
fun, you know.
There's no apologizing here.
Yeah. Only way we can make it more raw is if we be like, fuck them, and we keep going, and they come back up here swatted up.
Okay, y'all can do that on your own. I'm not.
Look at you, you ain't really down with the movement.
Nah, fuck that.
Yo, I'm down.
My man. But all right, yo, we gonna.
What's everybody's name?
Oh. Thank you, Cara Love. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Derek. Hey, be sure to what did y'all start back up yet? I know.
Yep, yeah, it is. ComicsOnCannabis.com at ComicsOnCannabis. Follow us.
Make sure you check out Victoria.
Yeah, Tea Time with Victoria on Instagram.
Yo, you said it. Yeah, you did say I could be on the episode of that.
Yeah, you can definitely be on.
All right, cool. I like the. Never mind. All right, yo, we gonna holla at y'all.
My rep is all word of mouth like ludicrous. This shit is not same, bitch, it's ludicrous. I got you niggas listening like, who is this? It's time I introduce you to a little newer rap. Getting crunk, but still on that real music shit. The suckers hating, but them fuckers still tuning in. I break it down for you kids on some ruthless shit. You just mad cause your ass couldn't do the shit. That shoe is shit on the low like I'm moving bricks. My flow is hella similar to when the Ruger spit. Why you niggas talking that same stupid shit? My dick is in your girl mouth like a hookah stick. I took your ass now, fucking with your new